I'll show you, Alan. Don't worry, I'll show you. We'll get to it. Can you all hear me okay? Can you see my hobby? So let me show you what we're going to be doing. Well, actually, just wait 30 seconds, see who else comes in. Kevin's in. How you doing today, Kevin? Kevin, open up last week's hobby. We're going to do some more work on the blaster. I hope you're all good today, Kevin. Good to see you in here. Kevin. Really good to see you in here. Okay, let's just wait another 10 seconds, 20 seconds, see who else joins us, and then I'll show you what we'll be doing to the blaster today. We're going to make a few more upgrades on it. Hi, how are we doing, Kevin? Good to see you. Okay, I'm going to all show you what we're doing. Well, maybe I'll wait another 30 seconds just in case we have more late students. I know Georgia likes to come on a Wednesday, so let's just see if she comes in. If not, it's okay, I'll go back through it. And you guys were all here last week, so I'm going to get you guys all on your way. Let me show you what we're doing this week. So, okay, if you can see here, right? First of all, can you see a difference here on the blaster? I've got a little blaster icon. So I'll show you how to put that. And also I'm going to show you, if you hover over the icon, blaster pops up there. It's just a really cool little thing to have on your hobby and just to make it all perfect. And also if I draw the blaster, did you hear that? We're going to add that sound effect too today. We got someone else in. Let's see who's in. We have Nathan. How are we doing, Nathan?
Hello.
And hi, Natalia T. Were you here on Monday, Nathan? I'm not sure if he was actually. Let me know in the chat. I don't think he was, but okay, he was sick. Okay, basically let me tell you what we've done. Let me see who's in here, see if there's anyone else I need to go back on. Okay, so basically, just try and follow us. I'm going to do some extra bits. Basically, we added a tool, which is a blaster, which was a blaster, Nathan, which is this object here in my game, if you can hear. And today I'm going to show the guys how to add a sound effect and an icon and position it in the correct position in the hand of your avatar. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Nathan, if you can follow the second bit for me, and then I'm going to come back to you and show you how to add the blaster, okay? All right, guys, it's good to see you here, Natalia T as well. Really good to see you guys. We're going to make some upgrades to the blaster. So I'm going to give you all another minute or two to open up last week's hobby. So you have the blaster, and we're going to carry on working on it, okay, guys? And Nathan, don't worry. I know you missed last week, Monday. I'm going to come back to you. There might be some more students coming in. So, yeah, that weren't here on Monday. So, okay, that's it. What's up, Ben? Have you got a question to ask? Yeah, open up any, actually, Nathan, for you, just open up any old hobby that you really like. We can add the blaster to any of them. Not yet, Ben. Not yet, Ben. That's on Monday's lesson. There's still a lot we need to go through. We need to do write a whole script for it to work. Today we're just going to add the sound effects, but we're going to get to that. I know. It's a lot to do, but it's something you have to do and learn because there's so many other tools you can add and script. And if you know how to add controls to a tool, like then you could even put a car in or a helicopter in and have controls to that. So that's where we want to get to. And then next week, Wednesday, we're going to learn how to do animated text. We think we've got an extra participant in. How you doing, Arma? If you can open up an hobby, open up last week's hobby. Okay, Arma's gone actually. Okay. We'll see Arma soon. Okay, guys. So what do we need to do first? Let me just take all the sound effects out and this. Okay, first we want to take, so you can see here, if you select the tool blaster, not the actual mesh part handle, the tool blaster, you've got this thing here called grip pods. This is the position of the grip of the gun, of the blaster, sorry. It's not that, it's the blaster. I apologize for saying that. Yeah, you see the grip position here. we want it like this. I'm going to write it. So you need to click on the blaster tool, come down to appearance, come to grip position, and change it to 0, minus 0.4, 1.1. And guys, I'm going to put that in here. But the top, you do have it. Yeah. I'm just going to think you have it equipped. Okay, so click on that blaster on the tool. Go down to grip pos, which is grip position, and change it to this. 1 second, I'm going to write it in here for you. Let me just copy and paste it to make it easier instead of writing it. There you go, guys. It needs to be, your grip pos needs to be like this, and then I want you to test play it. How you doing, Natalia? Good to see you. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, change the grip position, and then I want you to test play it and just see how much better the grip is when you equip. We're carrying on with the blaster work, Natalia, so we're going to upgrade the blaster. I am going to go back through last week's lesson, so just open up your obby from last week, Natalia, and I'm going to come back to you and Nathan, because I'm not sure if you guys have done the blaster yet. I know you was here last week, Monday, but I know you wasn't, through there. And guys, let me know in the chat once you've changed the grip pods. Alan, Ben, Natalia T, Nathan, actually Nathan, hang on a bit. Okay, nice one, Natalia T. And everyone else, let me know in the chat when it's done. Who else do we have in here? Kevin, Alan, and Ben, yeah. So yeah, and other Natalia, who's just come in, I'm going to go back through how to make the blaster from the beginning again as well, if you need me to do that. If not, just follow me now. This is what you need to do first. I'm going to show you again, Alan. So basically, come down to blaster, highlight it, Alan, click on it, and then come down to properties, appearance, and change the grip position. I'm going to copy and paste it in the chat for you again here. Yes, yeah. It's it should be, because before the position was off a bit. Now we've done the grip position. The blaster should be straight in our avatar's hands. That's the first thing we want to do, guys. Alan, once you've done that, let me know. We're going to go to the next part. Natalia, if you did manage to do your blaster last week, just carry on with that. Do what I just did, change your grip position. Nathan, don't worry, I haven't forgot about you. I'm going to get these guys through this. And then, guys, you guys just do some cool stuff to your hobby while I help Nathan out, because he wasn't here last week, get him a blaster on there, teach him a few things. And then we've got a longer Kahoot to do at the end of the lesson, just to let you know that's what we're doing, guys. Oh, no, well, we can just place it into your, just click and drag it into your starter pack, Natalia T. Let me show you what I mean. See, look, mine's in my starter pack down here. If you click and drag it into there from your workspace. Right, so look, I can click and drag this back to the workspace just to show you. So if I put this in there, right, I can actually click and drag that, but I don't want it there, actually. I want it there. Anyway, I can click and drag this blaster and put it down here in my starter pack. And remember, if you put it in there, guys, your character will spawn with the blaster. Okay, so if you press 1, Natalia, when you start, he should draw for the blaster and be holding it. So yeah, press 1 when you play the game. You won't actually see it if you're not playing, by the way. Just okay, guys, nice one, Alan. So I think we're going to go on to the next part, and the next part is, give me 1 second. Let me just get where I am. Oh yeah, we're going to change the hotbar icon. So let me show you what that is. And we're going to have to change the texture ID, but not on the mesh part. Last week we did it on the mesh part, guys. This time we're going to do it on the blaster tool. So we're going to change it in there. And this is called changing the hotbar icon. I'm going to type this in for you guys. 1 second. I'm going to give you the texture ID in the chat, guys, but don't use it just yet. Copy and paste it. Just watch me where I put it, okay, quickly. So I'm going to highlight blaster again. And then I'm going to come down here to texture ID. And then I'm going to put it in the URL bit here and press enter. And what that's going to do is going to change the hotbar icon is, wait for it, is this icon here. You see? So instead of it saying blaster in there, it should come up with an image of the blaster. Okay, guys, so if you could all do that and let me know in the chat. Okay, Natalia, do you know what? Share your screen with me. Alan, Ben, Kevin, other Natalia, just do what I just did there. Change the texture ID. But remember, guys, to change it in the blaster. Remember last week we changed it here in the handle, change it in the blaster. Scroll down texture ID the same way we did it last week. Copy and paste it from the chat. And Natalia, let me see. So press play. Press 1 on your keyboard. There it is. Yeah, that's it. It's done, Natalia. Remember to just do what I just did. You need to change the texture ID. Cool, brilliant. Remember, change the texture ID. I'll show you how to. Oh, okay, Natalia, see, I was going to show you how to do it with your screen share, just in case anybody needed to do it again. Oh, you want to know how to do it again? Okay, guys. That's the ID we put in texture ID, guys. Click on Blaster in the Explorer, guys, yeah? Then come down to Properties and scroll down to Data. In Data, there'll be Texture ID. In there, click that, and then this part here that says URL, paste it in there. And press Enter, guys, yeah? Oh, I just actually wasn't showing my screen, so I'm going to do it one more time. Apologies, guys. So yeah, here in Explorer, click Blaster, highlight it, make sure it's highlighted. So you definitely notice it. Come down to Properties, scroll down, it's below grip position in Data, at the bottom, Texture ID. Paste it in the bit that says URL here. And press Enter, guys. And that's how you do it. Okay, Natalia T, did you manage to do that? Let me know if you're okay with that. Alan, Ben, let me know how you're getting on with that as well. And please test it, guys. Press play and see if you get the blaster icon in there. We've got a new student in here. Okay, Natalia B. So we have Natalia B, Natalia T. Wait, we have a different Natalia in here. Is that correct? Let me know in the chat. You're a bit late. So if you could just wait, I'm going to go through how to make the blaster from scratch once I've got these guys who were here last week up and running. Nathan, just hang around. I haven't forgot about you either. Do not worry. Do not worry. Okay, brilliant. Okay, Natalia B. Okay, Natalia. Okay, Natalia B, if you could just hold on. If you could open up, do you have Roblox Studio before I go on? Ben, yeah, you can ask a question, by the way, no problem at all. Yes, you do. Okay, if you can open up Roblox Studio, and then I'll show you what you need to do from there. But I'm just going to get the students who were here on Monday up to scratch with what I need them to do. And then I'm going to come back, Natalia B, to you and Nathan, and the other students will help you as well. Yeah, open up an obby and add. And if you've already made an obby, just open up a previous obby for now, Natalia B. And just have that waiting, and I'm going to show you how to add a blaster to your game. Okay, that's what we've been doing over the last 2 lessons. The icon should automatically come in it, Ben, once you've put the texture ID in. So you need to add the texture ID to the toolbar, to the actual blaster texture ID. Let me show you one more time. So look, I've highlighted the blaster. If you press play, Ben, this is where you'll be able to test it. You have to press play. And then you'll see the icon come up here. By putting that code in, it will go and get the icon for you. It's already in the game. You see it here? I hope that helps, man. I hope that helps. All right, I'm going to give it a couple of minutes, guys, and I'm going to move on to the next bit. So, yeah, try and get this done. Natalia B, let me know if you need help. Natalia T, actually, let me know if you need help as well. You have the blaster, that's brilliant. So you have the picture on, that's amazing. Natalia T's done. Who is next? Alan, how are you getting on? I think you might have told me you're already done, but let me know. And Kevin, let me know if you need any help, by the way. Ben, have you got a question for me? Just ask me, it's no problem at all. Nice one, Alan. Brilliant. Nice one, Nathan, for helping as well. Really appreciate it. Doesn't show for you. Share your screen with me, Ben, and I'll help you with it. Okay, press play. 1 second. Didn't it come up? Did I not see the blaster icon up? Yeah, it works, Ben. Yeah, the icon's on. You've done it. Yeah, we're going to put the hovering lettering. Don't worry, we're doing that next, Ben. It's going to be, that's a quick one. Don't worry. The icon doesn't show for you. Okay, Natalia T, can you share your screen quickly, please? Nice one, Nathan. Thank you. Have you shared? Are you going to share your screen, Natalia, or does the icon show for you? Let me know. Everything's fine. Okay, brilliant. Let me share my screen again. Brilliant. Okay, cool. Okay, guys. So now I'm going to show you quickly. Look, when we press play, let me show you what we're going to do. Okay, just watch me. My mouse is hovering over the blaster, and you see on my one the word blaster comes up above it when you hover your mouse over the blaster. So how to do this? Go back down to blaster, select it. You see in data above texture ID in name, just type blaster there. Right, guys? And then you can go and test it. So just come down to name, type blaster there with a capital B, guys, and then play and test it. And then let me know in the chat. It should be done really quickly. So give me a 1 in the chat. Okay, Natalia T's all good. Ben, Alan, Kevin. Do we have someone else? It was last week. You guys let me know once you've changed your name there to Blaster. Okay, and then we'll go on to the next bit of how to add sound effects. It was already like that. That's fine then, Natalia T. That's absolutely fine. In some cases, it might already be like that, guys. So you don't have to rename it if it's already named Blaster. But if not, name it Blaster with a capital B. Thank you, Nathan. We'll be coming back to you, Nathan. Do not worry. Ben, yes, if you would like to ask me a question, you can. It doesn't show above name. Share screen with me. You need to hover your mouse over the icon for it to show. I think that might be the problem, but just, yeah, press play. Okay, get your mouse and hover it over. Okay, you might have not put it in correctly, Ben. All right, press stop. Go down, go to the, yeah, click on Blaster. Okay. So you have put the name in Blaster, but for you, it's not hovering over. That's really strange. Go back down and just let me, yeah. Okay, maybe have to save it and reset it. Just leave it for now, Ben. It's not a big deal. We'll come back to that. That's not a big deal. It might work differently in different versions of Roblox Studio, but you know, I don't think that is the issue. Just wait, Ben. It should work. Okay, so everybody, I think Alan, how are you getting on? Let me know. I'm going to move on to the next section once we know Alan's all good, and then I'm going to come back to Natalia B, Nathan, and I think the other Natalia, just to re-show them how to make the blaster tool from scratch. It doesn't work. Share your screen with me, Alan. No problem, Natalia. That's weird. Okay, press stop. Let me just double check. You got it in okay? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what to say about that. It works on my one. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Maybe we have different hover settings. It's not a big deal though, Alan. We can skip that part quickly. We can skip that part. That's not a problem at all. Okay, guys, let me reshare my screen. I mean, it's better to have it than not have it, but you know, it's not like a big deal. Like you can live without it, basically. Okay, guys, I'm going to move on to the next section. So everybody ears to the ground, please. So just something important you guys actually need to know. Oh, actually, guys, I actually made a mistake, guys. You know what? You changed the tooltip property to blaster, not the name, the tooltip property to blaster, guys. So, guys, that's why Alan's, Ben's, that's why yours wasn't working, by the way. And Natalia T, if yours wasn't. It's the tooltip, but don't worry about it. Let's move on to the next bit. It's the tooltip tool in appearance at the top, not in data. The name. Sorry, I got that wrong. Lucky I double checked that. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to move on anyway, just because we need to go through with the students that weren't here on Monday some stuff. So I don't know if you guys have done scripting. So out of Alan, Natalia T, and Ben, who's done scripting in Roblox before? Let me know in the chat. If not, I won't explain this bit to you. Nice one, Alan. Nice one. Yeah, Ben, I got it wrong, by the way. It was in tooltip you do it. But who's done scripting? Okay, yeah, Natalia T, you haven't. I know Kevin has. Alan hasn't done it. And Ben, have you done it before? Once, but like one, I think. Okay, I'm just going to quickly go through this part. I'm just going to show you how to add the script in. Okay, I'm just going to tell you one or two things. So one thing you guys need to know about Roblox is the cool thing in the scripts is that you can call, you can actually call like functions, or there's actually an official word for it. Yeah, you can call events in the script. So when there's a tool, there's 3 events. Just remember this, right? Event 1 is equipped, and that's fired when a tool is equipped by the player. For example, when a tool is selected in the hotbar. Unequipped, fired when a tool is unequipped by the player. For example, when a tool is deselected in the hotbar. And activated, fire when a tool is activated by the player. For example, when a player left clicks, or you know, the fire button. This method these only work in local scripts. Okay, so that's just something you need to know for the next 2 things we're going to do. But I'm going to move on quickly from that, and we're going to come back to scripting. Alan, Natalia T, guys who haven't done that before in Roblox. I know some of you have. Let's add the sound first, and then we'll add the script. Okay, so guys, are you all with me in the chat, by the way? Let me know. Sorry about all that. Okay, brilliant. So what we do, we go down to handle and we press the white plus sign. We search in there for sound and we add 2 sound bytes to our handle as the child to our handle or our mesh part. Right? We've called it handle now. Okay. So guys, if you could do that, add 2 sounds and then give me a 1 in the chat, that would be great. So Natalia T, come up to handle, press the white plus button, insert search object, type in sound, click sound. That's how you add it. And I want you to add 2 of them. Okay. So let me know when that's done. You should do underneath. See your blaster. If you come over to blaster, click the down arrow, Natalia, and then you should have handle here. Remember we did it last week. You should have it. Okay. Oh, you have it. I think you have it. Yeah, just add 2 sounds underneath the handle by clicking the white plus button, searching sound. Alan, let me know how you're getting on as well. Yeah, exactly. Nice one, Alan. Exactly. Let's just give it a minute, wait for Natalia. Brilliant. Okay. So guys, we're going to rename both of these, okay? I'm going to let you know what to rename them to. Just give me 1 second. So the top one, equip, and the second one, activate. Okay, so I'm going to say rename here. The second one, activate. I'm going to show you, I'm going to put these spellings in the chat for you, just in case. Rename both the sounds, the top one to equip, guys, and the second one to activate. Okay, let me know once you've done that in the chat. Brilliant, nice one, Ben. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to get it through it a bit quicker for you guys who were here last week, just so I can go get the guys started with a blaster. A nice one, Natalia. Alan, let me know once you've done that as well. Yeah, Ben, have you got a question? Just ask me. Yeah, it's true. Oh, nice one, Alan. Nice one. That is true, Ben. Okay. So, guys, obviously, with the actual blaster and the handle, we had to add a texture ID. So the game knew what texture to put over the top. Now, with the sound bits, we have to put a sound ID. So on equip, I want you guys to select it, highlight it, scroll down to sound ID, paste the sound ID in there and copy it, okay? So guys, if you could do that, I've put the sound ID in here. This sound ID is for equip. Once you've done that, let me know in the chat when you're done, and then I'm going to move on and we'll give you the sound ID for activate. Once we've done both of them, we've got to add our script. Yeah, and then we're going to test it and we're pretty much done. Nice one, Natalia T. Alan and Ben, let me know. Yes, this is equip, Ben. Sound ID for equip, guys. Copy and paste it in. Nathan, Natalia B, I'm really sorry. I will be coming to you. Yes, yeah, it's equip. Okay, nice one. Ben, have you managed to do it? I mean, no. So, guys, I want you to do the same thing for activate. I'm going to move on swiftly. I know Ben's done it anyway. And we're going to put the sound ID in activate. Let me just quickly do it for you, just to show you. So there you go, sound ID. copy and paste that. And like, the ID in the chat at the moment isn't for Activate. I'm going to put that in now. So copy and paste this one in Activate, guys, and let me know once that's done. Ready? Share your screen with me, Ben. Oh, you should be able to select a, yeah, because you've got to select that. Control V. There you go. And that script at the bottom, just delete that, Ben. You're not going to need that, by the way. There's a script which is which you're not going to need in there. Okay, guys. Moving on. So then we come back up to Blaster. Now we're going to have to add the script. This script we're going to add in. It's going to tell you what it's going to do. It's basically going to tell the Blaster when you draw it to make a sound, and when you put it back, when you draw it back in. When you put it back in your backpack, you make a sound. When you draw it out, it makes a sound. This is what this script's going to be doing. And we're going to have to make a local script. So what you do, you come over to the Blaster, click on that, select local script. Okay, guys, once you've done that, give me a 1 in the chat. Let's try and get it done quickly, guys, so I can get back to Nathan and Natalia B. Oh my God, sorry. Sorry, and sorry for saying that as well, guys. Apologies for that. Yeah, give me a second, guys. So, sorry guys about that. So yeah, come up to Blaster, click the white plus button, come down and select local script, and that should be come up like this. And give me a 1 in the chat once that's done. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes I don't notice when I'm not sharing. So yeah, give me a 1 in the chat once you've added a local script. Remember to Blaster, that's not to handle, it's to Blaster. You click the white button on the right, it should come up as one of the top ones, and just click it, guys. And it should show up, and you should have that screen that says hello world in front of you, which is script. Brilliant, nice one, Alan. Natalia and Ben, let me know, and Kevin, if you're following. We'll go to the next stage. It's in the Blaster, Natalia, so let me show you. Go up to the Blaster, click the white button, and it should actually be in frequently used, but you can also go to search, object, and type it in local script, and it should come up. Just click it, but you have to do it on the Blaster, not the handle. Let me know once that's done, Natalia, and we'll move on to the next section. You don't have it, you should definitely have it. So go into the Blaster, white button, local script. Okay, Natalia, share your screen with me. Click on the white button next to the Blaster. Yeah, that one there. There it is. It's the top one. Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. I'm going to reshare my screen, Natalia. Brilliant. Well, Natalia's all up to date. That's all good. Okay, so basically, guys, all we need to do now, I'm just going to copy and paste the script for you into the chat. Let me put it in here first, so you've got to see what it looks like. It'll look like this, exactly like this. When I copy and paste it in the chat, guys, it might not look exactly like this, so you might have to space it out like this. I'm going to quickly go over what it does. So local tool, that'll be the equal script parent. So the script, this is going to, that line there means that this is going to be used on the Blaster. Local function, tool equipped, tool.handle.equip play end. That basically means call the sound function when you equip it. And when you activate the tool, also bring up the sound function. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to copy and paste this in here for you guys into the chat, so you don't have to write out the whole script today, because we just literally done it. Yes, delete hello world, guys, please. Don't write it. Here you go. Put it in the chat for you guys. You should be able to just copy and paste that in, and that should work. Once you copy and pasted it in, all you got to do is just click on your obby again over here and test it. Equip your gun and your blaster, sorry, and it should have that sound effect. That's what you want to test, guys. So we have another participant in here. Who is it? Kevin, Nathan, Natalia. Okay, everyone who was in here before. Yes, you do, Natalia T. Yes, you do. And then copy and paste this into it. Okay, brilliant. Well, go back to your obby and test it, and it should make a sound effect when you draw it. Let me know, Alan. Let me know, Ben. Let me know, Natalia, once you've tested it and it's done. And then I'm going to come back to Nathan. No, it can't all be in one line. It's all got to be separately, like how it is in the chat, like how it is. Let me just show you guys. It needs to be laid out like this, okay? It can't all be in one line. Share your screen with me, Natalia. No, okay, you're going to have to space it out. Yeah, it shouldn't come in like that. It shouldn't. I'm just thinking what's the best way. Okay, so go to the start of the line, Natalia, on line 1, right to the start. Right to the start, okay. Well, no, you shouldn't have deleted it all. Copy and paste it back in, if you can, Natalia. Nice one. Okay, go back to the start, but don't delete anything. We're just going to show you how to space it out. And Alan and Ben, just copy what we do here if you're having trouble as well. Okay, so go up, put the cursor in front of local function. In front of it, so right at the start. Yeah, that's it. But no, that's the wrong. You need to be at the start of local function. If you go back again. Ben, Alan, how are you getting on? Let me know. I'm going to reshare my screen. It needs to be the same way how I copied it in the chat. So look, I'm going to copy it in the chat. It needs to be spaced and line like this, Natalia. Local tool equals script parent. Space, one line, local function. It needs to be like that. Yeah, so you're going to have to line and space it out. I wouldn't write it all out, though. You just need to find the right line breaks. That's it. Okay. Guys, I'm going to give you a couple minutes to get that sorted and test it, and then I'm going to move on for the students who weren't here on Monday and give them a quick 10-minute rundown of how to add a blaster. Yeah, just copy it line by line and put spaces in between the lines entirely. I'd say that's the best way to do it, to be honest with you. It has to be how I've got it here. Let me share my screen so you can see how mine's written out. Just it needs to be exactly the same, guys. It's annoying when you copy and paste it comes out like that, but it's also good. I think Roblox do it on purpose, so you just know at least which is the local variable, what's the local function, where end is, and where it's calling the event. Ben and Adam, let me know how you're getting on, by the way. Needs to look exactly how it is on my screen, spaced exactly the same way, everything highlighted the same way. What do you mean it doesn't do sound? It should do. Ben, you can share your screen with me if you want, and I can try and see if there's anything incorrect. No, it looks correct. Let me have a look anyway. So stop it. Stop the game quickly. Okay, no, it doesn't look that isn't spaced out. Go back to the script if you can, Ben. Okay, so wait, local function script parent, local tool equals script parent. Yeah, no problem at all. Let me just try and sort Ben out here quickly. So I'm just thinking, it'll be good if I could actually I wish I could just do it for you, because I know it's quite confusing. But yeah, that's not correct. You see how I've got it in the chat then? It needs to be the same. So on line 1, it's local tool equals script.parent. And then put the cursor at the end there. It needs to look the same, guys, as it does on there. It needs to look the same as it does on my screen. So even if you copy and paste it separately. Yeah, so Ben, go put your cursor at the end of parent. Okay? In between parent and local, put the cursor there. Just click in between there and press enter. And press it enter one more time. Okay, now go to end, put the cursor in between end and the brackets. It's on line 4. Yeah. Go one to the right, use your, and now press enter. Okay, let me just double check it on mine, how that's looking. Okay, brilliant. Now go in between end and local function and press enter twice. I think, or maybe just once. Let me just see how that comes out. Press it once to see how it goes. Okay, press it again. Okay, now go in between the brackets and end on line 8. Press enter, just once this time. Okay, brilliant. No, it shouldn't be a space. Just press, try and get end on line 9 by itself. That's what we need to do. I'll be back with you, Natalia T, don't worry. Okay, brilliant. And then go to the beginning of the first tool on line 10 and press enter. To the beginning of the tool though, not in between tool and equip. Beginning of the line of 10, get the cursor on there and press enter. Yeah, there you go. Now test it and it should work. Test it in front of me, see if it works. Go on. All right, so the guys who have just turned up, Natalia B, Nathan, I'm thinking we're going to probably... Is it making the sound? No? Okay, go over to Explorer, press stop on there. Have you got your sound on, yeah? Local script, click on local, go back to local script. Let's just check we got everything correct here. Okay, so one thing I want to make sure we have is I noticed there's a space. One second, I think I know what's wrong. Ben, delete, let me share audio if you can. Okay, so go up, put your cursor to the end of tool. Wait, what's wrong here? And press backspace. And I think then you might have a space in between the lines. Look, on my one, no, you don't. That's not what the problem is. All right, just keep it up. Let me just read it. Okay, no, wait. You see function tool there? Between function and tool, there needs to be a space. On line 3, Ben. On line 3, yeah, function and tool. It needs to be a space. Okay. And then if you go down to the function below that, right? Basically, if you go below that, onto line 8, go to line 8. And that tool activated needs to be next to local function. So it needs to be like on the same way as it is up there. So yeah, try and get that up. Okay, brilliant. Then go. I hope this is helping Alan and Natalia. It's a nice one, Alan. Yeah, Nathan and Natalia B. What would you two prefer? I recorded Monday's lesson. All right, yeah, sorry, Alan, just quick. Go over to line 7 in between the brackets and tool. You need to get tool on the line below. Onto line 7. Tool.handle.activate :play brackets needs to go on line 8. And go backspace 1 as well, so it's right at the beginning of the line. Oh, no, not tool activated. That needs to be next to local function. It's tool.handle.activate play. That bit needs to be on the line below. Yeah. Press enter. And backspace it so it's like right tucked in on line 8. Okay, now test it. It should work. Does it work now? Yay. Okay. And Natalia T, do you want to share your screen with me quickly? Actually, quickly, let me just speak to Natalia B and Nathan. Guys, are you there? Let me know in the chat. Natalia, okay. Nathan, you're there. Natalia T. Okay, Nathan, it's okay. You should be able to reopen that lobby. Try and do that for me, Natalia T, while I speak to. So Nathan and Natalia B, basically, I recorded Monday's lesson. I'm going to put it in the members area, hopefully before the weekend's up. Okay. Could you guys go through that lesson? Great one, Natalia T. I saw you there as well. Could you guys go through that lesson by the end of the week for me? Learn how to put the blaster in. And then on Monday, I'll make sure if you both come on Monday, Natalia B and Nathan, both make sure you're here on Monday. Come like 5 or 10 minutes early, and then I'll show you how to do the rest of the blaster, something like that. But I want to get you both up to scratch. But is that okay, Natalia B and Nathan? Let me know if that's okay in the chat. I'm really sorry I couldn't get to you today. Obviously, we had a lot to do, and it took longer than I thought. I thought it would only take half the lesson. So Nathan and Natalia B, if that's okay, let me know. OFC, what does that mean, Natalia B? Let me know if that's a yes or a no. What does it mean? Obviously. Yeah, Natalia T, I'm going to be helping you. Do not worry. Just wait 2 seconds. Nice one, Natalia B. Thank you so much. Yes, it is. In the members, the videos will be uploaded in the members section on the website. There should be a few there already. We've got so many we need to upload. Yes, you can, Natalia C. Share it with us. We've got more videos we need to upload, but I'm going to speak to Mr. Hines. I'm going to get that video uploaded for you, Nathan, and Natalia B. It'll be on the website for you. Just go through the lesson for me, just step by step. Get your blasters ready. On Monday, I'll show you how to add the sound effects and stuff, and then we'll carry on. And then Wednesday, hopefully, we can do the animated text. And then we're going to go on and make Christmas obbies, all of us. That's the plan for the rest of the term, just FYI. Natalia T, share it with me if you can. No sound from me or no sound on you again? So I hope that's okay, Natalia and B and Nathan. I'm really, really sorry about that. I did want to get to you today. Just really, the lesson went on. But join the Kahoot still, even though I know you was here listening, so you might know some of those questions. Okay, so go click the down arrow on Blaster, Natalia T. Go to local script. Yeah, that's the one. Double click it so it comes up. as a window. Okay, so you've almost got it right here. So let me just get my one up. Okay, so yeah, I can't see yours as well but you see on line 3, Natalia. On your line 3, you need to have this. Let me put it in the chat. Just delete your line 3 and put this exactly and put it in the chat now. Thank you so much, Natalia, being Nathan, for being patient. Put that in line 3 instead. Okay, brilliant. And you know wait, not yet. We're not there yet. Give me a second, Natalia. Give me a second. Okay, so on your line 4, that end needs to be on line 5. Okay, just by itself. So if you could move that end, maybe just delete it. Oh, okay, perfect. There you go. Okay, that's done. That one's fine. So go down now to line 7. Do me a favor, delete line 7, and I'm going to put what you need to put in there. What does AFK mean? I don't know about these abbreviations, guys. You've got to tell me the full words. Put this in Natalia B on line 7. Okay, perfect. Now test it and it should work. Works? Yeah, give it a go. Press play. It should work. Is that working, Natalia? Let me know. It should just make a sound when you draw it out. That's the main thing we're looking for on this one. There's no sound still. Okay, Natalia. Did you manage to put the sound IDs in correct? Let's just double check the script quickly. Go back to the local script. Stop the game first, just so it make sure it saves. Okay. No, that looks like that's all good, the script. So that's all good. Oh, no, wait, you've got, no, you have got a problem there. You see on line 1, delete local at the end of line 1. It's right at the end, that blue local. Yeah, just that. Okay, now give it a test. See what I mean? It has to be perfect, the scripts. Scripting language, computers aren't clever. They need to know straight away what's going on. Hopefully that works now. The computers really need to be told, any sort of thing. No problem, yeah. Did the sound work? Okay, Armour. It's a bit late, Armour, unfortunately. Have you been having problems logging into the lesson, Armour? I would tell you to share your screen. We're going to get on. I'm not sure, Natalia. Let me just check that. Local school script parent not equipped. In the actual, if you go down to handle, right? Click handle, Natalia. And click the down arrow. So you've got the 2 sound equip and activate up. Oh, so you've just got, what's that? You need to add another sound, Natalia. So you've got equipped. You've got, go up to handle, click the white plus button. Go down to sound. Oh, search sound. Search it at the top because I don't think it's good. Yeah, there you go. Okay, and rename it to activate. Let me put it in the. Okay, next lesson. Let me know at the start of the lesson. I'll give you some help. Okay, Nathan. I'll speak to Mr. Hines about that. Let me write it down. And I'll get back to you, okay? I'll make sure you're sorted and you can see the last video, by the way. Okay, Natalia. So, yeah, you named it to activate. Okay, no, wait. There's still going to be no sound. There's one more thing. You have to change the sound ID. Let me get that for you on activate, all right? Okay, so in the sound ID on activate, Natalia, you need to put that in for it to work. So no, not there. Go click on, yeah, activate, and go down. Scroll up, should be sound ID, yeah, paste there. Nice, now test it and see if it works. As long as everything's spelled correctly, this should work now. Alan's just found something out. Does that work now? Okay, guys, let's get the Kahoot. Let's get this Kahoot done. We've got 9 questions in this Kahoot, guys. So let's get it done quickly. Okay, I'm going to share my screen and tell you the ID. Don't worry, but go over to kahoot.id. IT. Okay, Nathan, I've jotted it down. If I haven't got back to you tomorrow, send us an email and I'll make sure I get it sorted for you as well. But I have jotted it down on my reminders. Kahoot.it, guys. Let me share my screen so you know what the pin is. And the pin is 4432116, guys. Good. Exactly. You know what the code is? It's up there, guys. It's 4432116. Let's see you all in there, guys. I'm going to start it in 10 seconds, though, because we are running out of lesson time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm starting. Creating and adding a tool. 3, 2, 1. Quiz. How do we create a tool in Roblox? Go to Explore and add a tool. Add a part under these. Create a new character. That's it. Go to the Explorer and add a tool. Ben's top. Let's go to the next question. What is a hotbar icon? We just did this today, guys. The icon which shows the tool equipped in the game, the icon in the top right, an icon in the Explorer, a blaster. What is the hotbar icon? Do you remember, guys? I used this a couple of times. That's right, guys. The 3 of you who put that are correct. Armor's top. Well done, Armor. True or false? The tooltip is a small text description that appears when the mouse hovers over the tool in the toolbar. True or false? I don't think I did that. Yeah, we did. It's the tooltip description. Remember, we changed. That's just the clue, guys. Exactly, it's true. Armor's on fire. Well done, Armor. Hecker's gone 4th. Okay. Double points this one. What are the 3 events you can connect to using a script with a tool? Activate, equipped, color, equipped, unequipped, activated, local script, activate, parts and pips. Remember when we did the script, guys, just before I told you there's 3 events that you can use in a script with a tool that are really common. That's it. Well done, guys. I'm really impressed with all of you got that right. Brilliant. Look, it's all flipped around. True or false? Sounds are got using texture ID. True or false? Sounds are got using texture ID. Is that true or false? Listen to the question, guys, and you will know the answer. It's false, guys. Well done. Oh, look at that. True or false? Double points this time. A tool is something a player can spawn from. A tool is something a player can spawn from. Think about it, guys. Yes, it's false. Of course it is. Natbat is on fire. Ben is up to 4th. What type of part do we add under the tool? Power up, special mesh part, or mesh part? What type of part? Yes, it was the mesh part, guys. Guys who were here last week should definitely know that, and you all did. Well done. True or false? We changed the name of the mesh part to handle so a player can pick it up. Is that true or false? It's true, guys. No change, and that's very close, Kahoot. We got one question left. Where do we put our tool? So our avatar starts with the tool. Explorer, starter pack, workspace, on the LB itself. And that's it, guys, in the starter pack. Well done. And I think that's going to be a close one at the end on the podium. We have 3rd. Ben just got in there in the end. Well done. 2, we have Fampo. Alan, well done. But first we have Natbat UAWU. Natbatal. I think that's what it's meant to be. Hecker, 5th, 4th, well done. And yeah, well done, guys. 70% correct. Really good team effort. Guys, well done. TYSM. You all did really well in that lesson. So what we're going to see here, Nathan, Natalia B, I'm going to get that last week's lesson uploaded for you so you can join. I'm going to get this one uploaded for you too. If you do both of them, you'll have the whole blaster ready for Monday. But I'll go through this lesson on Monday again. Guys, I'd like to see you all on Monday. Ask Georgia where he is if you see her, guys. And really good to see you. TYSM, have a great weekend. See you later.